G'day guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft, where today we've actually got a little bit of a special episode. So as you all know, this weekend is Easter, so I decided to do a little bit of an Easter themed episode, and we started off with a pretty cool little build, which I'm standing at right now. Oh, there's something over there. And other than that, I've got a little time lapse of this cool build, and then we'll be going back to the base to fix up a couple of things that I've been leaving for quite some time now, so we'll get straight onto that. Let's check this out. So here we have my little build of Easter Island. It might be a little bit cheesy, but we've got some Easter Island statues right there. We've got our little Easter egg with a nice little bow. We have our bunny rabbit, so our Easter bunny, who I forgot to grab his eyes. So he's a little bit of a blind bunny at the moment. And we got a nice little message at the back for everyone out there. Happy Easter. So I hope you guys are staying safe in this holiday time and making the most of the time at home we have with our loved ones. Anyway guys, like I said, I've got a time lapse of this and I will put that on now, and then we'll head back to the base and start a nice little cool build. I've been working on it in my creative testing world, and hopefully it turns out alright. Anyway, I'll see you after the time lapse. Bye for now. Right, so we're back at the base, and not much has changed here at all, but we are going to be changing up this little bit of our nether portal room. We're going to be adding a nice little design to the front of the nether gate itself, and we're also going to be moving our potions brewing area into this room. The designs we've got are pretty funky. I'm hoping to put a sort of like a fossilized dragon head on the front of this, and then hopefully once we start our nether build, we can sort of push the fossil into the nether area and create that as part of our hub. And then the potions area over here, it should look alright. It's going to be made up of bookshelves and trying to utilize some nether brick as well. So that should look pretty cool. So we'll get straight into it. We'll start off with our dragon's head. Alrighty, so for this little project, we're going to be utilising our bone blocks, and I got this from my skeleton spawner. Skeleton spawner? No, mob farm. the little mop one that I had down below. So what we might have to do is take away this stuff, this stone brick, so that we can have the bone blocks coming up flush with the portal to start off with anyway. And then we're going to replace the backing wall behind this with these stone bricks. So we'll still be utilising this, but they'll be in a different area, and we'll give a little bit of better texture. And we'll get rid of those top ones once we get to it. So now we need to start with the overall design. Okay, so now I've got to remember how I actually did this. I think I came out 1, and then 2, 3, and like that. I probably should be doing this in a little bit more of a better block, and I think I want, oh no, they're pretty easy to, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's alright, it's glass. I've got plenty now from the gardening farm anyway. So like that, I think. And then we're going to come across with like that. 2 on this side. Or another block. Yep, cobblestone. Perfect. So that's going to be our bottom jaw. And then we're going to move up to the top. Whoops. We're going to move up to the top jaw. It's going to come up 1, 2, and then it comes out. So 1, 2, it comes out 3 from here. So like I said, I already planned this out, and I've got a nice little map on my other screen that tells me relatively where I need to put things. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 in front of there. So we need a block here, 1 there, but we kind of want it. Oh, that'll work. And we'll get rid of these scaffolding blocks once we are ready. It should look pretty cool when it's done, I hope. Let's come back up here and do the same on this side. So that nether gate sound is just amazing. What? That's better. Silence. How good is that? Alright, so we come up, what was it? We've come up. What have we got? It's come up another 2, and now I've just wasted this little area here. It's come up another 2, and then out. Elytra just activated for no reason, and then 1, then another 1. We need to come out 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And these come out 1 from there, and like that. Perfect. So that's the bottom jaw pretty much done. So at the moment, I'm still sort of building up my techniques of how I like to build, and I'm just playing around with a couple of different styles. So I did have a look at some examples on the internet of other people's builds, but this one here I kind of tried to design myself, and I think it came out alright. So we're going to use end rods for kind of like the teeth, and this should light up the area a lot more. Perfect. We might want to, though, just add a couple of bits of bone that are sort of like the circular bit. Yeah, like that. We want another part just there. Oops, wrong place. It's wrong place again. Okay, perfect. So that's not looking too bad. That's not looking too bad so far. And now we're going to build up the rest of it. So we're going to come up. Where do we put our cobble? We're going to come up to the that block that we just placed then. And we're going to come from there. Going to come up 3. The same thing happens on the other side. So, where was it? Off to the edge there. No, 1 down. One, 2, 3. And now we're going to start going in. 1, 2, up. We want block there. That one. And then we come across finally. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we want to do the same on this side as well. Come up. 1, 2, 3, and then our block here. Perfect. And then we're going to come down here, and we need to get rid of this layer here as well, actually. We might as well get rid of this cobble while we're here. It's weird not hearing the block sounds. We want to find the middle 2 here, which is where? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did that happen? So if I put a block there, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then 4. And then there's a block here. Perfect. So that should be right now. Yeah, that's perfect. So we'll go back in and do what we originally were doing. Come up into this area, get rid of this cobble. And we want these 2 middle blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And have we got more? Yeah. We've got plenty, thank you to our Skelly farm. Perfect, so that comes down like that. And now we need to just build this area up here. So we want to come across a little bit. And 1 more up. And 1 more behind. Let's have a look how that looks from down here. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. We've covered up that side with the cobble. It's not exact to what my plans were, but it's not too bad. Now we have to get back up there actually. And just texture the back here a little bit. So we want to put some blocks in the back here that are just got to sort of help with the backing of the piece. And then for a final touch, which is still back down there, so I really need to find a jungle for that. I really want some scaffolding. Our campfires. Campfires are going to go down in this area down here. They're going to give off some smoke and some light as well, which will illuminate the whole area. How's it looking? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Awesome. I'm happy with that. Now what we need to do is add a little bit of decoration. You know what? I might even leave that texture behind. I like the texture in the background of it actually. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. But last little touches, we need to grab a couple of things. Hopefully we've got enough of these things to do what I want to do. But on either side, we're just going to hang a couple of lanterns. Probably from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can only use 6 really. 5, 6. Does that come out far enough? Yeah. And then we just want to get rid of some of our cobble scaffolding. And I'm probably going to drop it to around about, not that. We want these two. Probably going to drop it down about 3. That's not what I wanted to do. Two, 3, and then the lantern. Yes. Oh, it's so silent with how the block sounds. Like, it's really doing my head in. Maybe I should just put it back up a little bit. How's that? Right, how far did we go up? We went next to that one. So about here. It's just so loud. This is about here? It was next to, so above this second one down on the right. Okay, so 1, 2 here, right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that correct? No. No. At least it's something little like this and not. I left the coal up there as well. Yes, never. We get it. We get it. Okay, one more up. So there. 2. We might get up and do that, but like we did just then, it was much easier. But I'm gonna jump onto it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. Oh no, that's right. It's lined up somehow. And then we just need to come out a little bit so we can do the lantern. 2, 3. And how many did we come down? 3. So we got 3 in the lantern. 1, 2. No, I did it twice. That's twice in a row. 2, 3, and kind of ruined myself for this part here, hey? And 3. Perfect. Now, is that level? Kind of doesn't look level for a second, but that's it. That looks pretty cool. I'm happy with that. It's, like I said, it's really cheesy, but I like it. Nice. Alright, cool. So the next part of this build is going to be our little potions area here. So we're going to utilize these few blocks that we have and see if we can build up something real nice. Alright, so to start off with, we'll start with the nether bricks, the cauldron, and the brewing stand. So what we want to do is we'll kind of come out a little bit, so maybe about here. Come across and we want the slab as well. And then utilize the slab, cauldron. There we go. And then, oh, do we want to be one across actually? No, this should, oh yeah, we'll come one across actually. A little bit annoying, but, so we want to start there, 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 and there. And pop our brewing stand up top there. And we've got some barrels. So we're going to have the barrels sort of up here for all of our storage, but we want to also make it look like it's like a messy sort of brewing area. So kind of want some of them to be, whoops, on the up like that as well. Because these barrels actually, I think I may have used them in the other room. They've got really nice side textures. Like that would be a nice wall. If it wasn't so expensive to build these things, you'd make a really nice wall out of these barrels. So we might put that one up as well, like so. And that can be some of our storage area for our potions. And then behind here, we're going to come in here, and hopefully I've got enough to do this. I think I do. I'm going to do that and take our bookshelves. I'm going to put a nice little library, sort of like a research area behind. And come that. And then 1, 2. Actually, we want stairs, not slabs. This might actually require going, or we could just do that actually. Yeah. Then that will be enough for what we need it to do. Those two, and if I can get up there, then we can smash on a block there, and that's looking pretty good. And then the final thing that I wanted to do, but don't know whether I've got enough to do. Oof. Let's see, have I got a crafting bench around here somewhere? We might have to go for a bit of a walk. Or have I got one in here? No. Oh, I've got a crafting bench right there. Might just pop in there. And do we have enough? What is required for a nether brick wall? 6. I don't have enough. That sucks. Okay, so then what we might do instead is utilize these again then. And we'll come up behind here, and if I can get up behind there, come up behind here and there. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just want to pop him there. Him there. And is that enough actually? No, it's not enough because of our slab. We're gonna have to go one more. One or two more. 2 more. We'll try out 2 more and see what this looks like. We want to keep that on. 1. Oh, it's gonna stick there like that, isn't it? Oh well, that's alright. It'll still look good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I just can't get past it now. 1. Thank you. We went 2 more up, yeah? 1, 2. And then grab our grindstone. 1, 2, and lantern. So how does that look? Nice. Okay, we might do something with this overhead bit here. We might turn it into a little bit of an arch or something like that. Would that be cool? Let's have a look. What have we got? Take some stone slabs and do that. So if we come 1 like that, probably. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Do something like that. How does that look? It's not too bad, it's not too bad. And we might change that up for some stairs or something like that. But for the moment, this is looking a little bit better. So if you imagine we come in, it's a pretty cool design. That's looking quite nice. The barrels are looking alright. We've utilised everything in here. I did want to utilise this glowstone somewhere, but I don't know where just yet. We got to figure out what's going where. No, those two areas are pretty much done now, so we don't have to worry about what's going on over there. We might put the glowstone behind in here. It'll light, will that light this area up a little bit more? Not really, but it's there. I'll figure out a use for that later. So that's not looking too bad. We're going to come in and put some water in here for some aesthetic. Not that we can use it, and we'll be able to store all of our stuff in there. So that's looking pretty cool, eh? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, so we've got one final thing to do. I do want to get a little pet for this room. Someone who has been kind of like he's been tested on. And I was going to put him over in that corner, but I'm thinking about putting him in this corner. And it works out perfect because it is nighttime and we need to go out and get ourselves someone. So if we come, we only need him to be in a small area. So if we come like this, we don't want it to sort of, maybe if we come, yeah, that's going to have to do. And it's just going to have to be a part of that. And then we want maybe too high. Fill in the roof of this if we've got enough. Yes, we do. And then we're just going to use what's left of our bars to sort of section it off, which I don't actually have enough bars left. So we do that, and we'll go and get some more bars. For now, we might just, we don't even have enough, although we can't get out of there. We do have some stone on us though, so we can turn this into our blocks, which will give us enough. And then we could potentially do something like that and have our little peeky hole in here where we do our experiments, and it's locked off so we can view from our little research area. It's cool. And we've got someone here right on time. We've got a guest. Alright, that's pretty much exactly who we're looking for too. We're going to be locking a little zombie in here. We're going to be locking a zombie friend in here. Hopefully he'll get in quick enough. And we're just going to make sure... Hey bud. So, maybe it's just the best idea to get this guy. So if we use our silk touch, we can just put our glass straight back on. Hello. Just make sure we watch our health as well, eh? Hello. Come in here. This is your new home. Follow me. There we go. Now we'll go and grab a name tag for this guy. Oops. Hopefully he doesn't despawn while I'm grabbing the name tag. I should have grabbed this beforehand, but I didn't think it was going to be that simple. So it should be... There might be some in here. Yes. And now we're going to have to go to the anvil. Okay. But it is night time. I should have my anvil inside, hey. We're going to have to be quick with this. He's still there? Yeah. Okay. And... we're going to call him... We are going to call him... I need to put that in there first. We're going to call him Steve. Steve the zombie. Okay, let's go give this to Steve so he has a name. Hey bud. Steve. And now he is our custom zombie who is not going to despawn. Put a nice little window in here. That should be cool. I'm happy with that. Hey Steve. So now we can consult Steve on the rest of our sort of nether room projects. Yeah, that's nice. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, have we got anything to give him? What will he pick up? Will he pick up a lantern? Hey Steve, pick up the lantern. No, he's not going to pick up the lantern. Maybe make him pick up a, like, what have we got? What have we got? What's the tools have we got? Ow. Yeah, tools. A hoe, a diamond hoe. Can we make him pick up a diamond hoe? Surely. I don't think I need it anytime soon. Pick it up. No, pick up the diamond hoe. Pick it up, don't let it despawn. Come on. I don't want to go in and get it now. I thought he would have just picked it up straight away. Pick it up, Steve. No, it's not going to happen. It's only a diamond hoe. I was never going to use it again anyway. So I'm pretty happy with this anyway. This was a nice little build. It's worked out alright. Yeah, so the castle is starting to come along quite well. We'll get our doggo over here. We might even bring our dog inside. We need to give this guy a name. If anyone's got any suggestions on a name for this dog, let me know down in the comments, and I will pick one randomly over the next couple of weeks and see how we go. You want to sit there and just guard Steve for me, alright? Make sure that nothing happens to Steve. Okay? Okay. Nod. Yeah, okay. We're on the same wavelength. Good bump. Alright guys, so I've gone and grabbed our final touches to this little build, and we're just going to put them in right now, and they're going to be our trophies from the... Okay, you just scared me. I forgot you were there, Steve. I forgot. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry. These are going to be our trophies from the end. So we've got... Whoa. I'm trying to get up here. We've got our dragon head. And I hope this sits here. And we've got our pumpkin head. So our dragon is from our first end shit, where we've got our elytra on stream, and our pumpkin head is the pumpkin head we used during some of the parts of our fight for the ender dragon, and also during the entire time we were in the end. So we'll put those up here, and we'll start collecting like a little bit of a trophy room, I reckon. Once we start getting some mob heads and some other cool stuff that we find along our way, we'll start scattering them around this room and hope to build up like a really nice looking trophy area. I think that should be cool. That would be really cool. So things like anything from the fight from the Wither, maybe we keep a Wither skeleton skull and put that up there as well, and a couple other things. So it's been a pretty eventful episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Something a little bit different. I had to take a break from the Ocean Monument because I was just getting things wrong out of pure frustration. And it was taking a long time to actually get it done. And I just needed to take a break and do something fun. So I decided to come back here and do a little bit of this. I think next episode is going to be a similar thing. We're going to head out to the township out behind me, and we're going to build up a little bit of the buildings around there. Apart from that, another special thing is we hit 500 views on our channel overall, which is kind of cool. And I'd like to thank you guys for adding to those view numbers. Apart from that, that's it for today, guys, and I will catch you in the next episode. Alright, bye for now.